Fellow tech nerds and book club lovers, do you ever wish that there was a spot where you can just share with your book club all the books you're reading, and you can have a discussion online, and you can find new books, and you can have recommendations for the whole group? You can have people add to your book list. Well, I did too, and last week I've been working on it, and I'm really, really excited to share this with you. I'm going to walk through and actually create a book club and walk you through that process, show you the features that are available, and I'm going to show you how you can do all of this for completely free. So let's get started by starting a new book club. So let's just call this, we'll call it Rando Book Club. And if you are interested in how I made this, I'd be happy to make another video about it, or if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments. If you do enjoy this video, also consider liking and or subscribing. So let's just call this like a club for tech lovers. And you can obviously put in whatever you'd like in this description. And for your club photo, you can upload a photo, or you can search, and this is actually Pixabay, so you can search Pixabay for any image you'd like. So let's just call it a camera. Let's call it a phone. Let's change it up a little bit. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. And you can choose if you want to open it for everyone, invite only, or people can see it but they have to request to join. So we're just going to keep this one open for everyone. You'll see a little dialog down here that the club's been created, and right away we're going to see that I'm a club admin. And just really quick before I get started with adding books, I really don't like how that is displaying, so we're going to make that a little bit darker. So you can see right here, you can change that, and we will get back more into these admin settings a little bit later, but I just wanted to make this visible. So the very first thing you can do with your new book club, besides getting members, is you can find a book. And this uses Amazon's API, so you can search for any book by title or by author. So we're going to add this book, and you know what, just for fun, I'm going to add another book. So let's just see. I don't know if Steve Jobs has ever written any books. So it does look like he hasn't. Or at least, oh, there we go. Make something wonderful. Steve Jobs in his own words. So great. So just to show that you can search for different types of books. And we're going to look right now at what you can do inside of these books. So to get into the book, you just click right here, View Details. And you can see right here that you have your title, you have your author, it tells you how many pages it is, and it automatically brings the page into your reading progress. So if you want, you can kind of use this like a bookmarker or a page marker, and you can save it, and that'll remember your reading progress. So in case you're reading a lot of books at once, you're on the go, you can add that in here. You can also click this Buy on Amazon link, and this is connected to my affiliate account, so if you do purchase books through here, it will give me a little bit of a kickback. And I'm hoping if it becomes popular, this will be able to... Oh, wow, that's an expensive book. Wow. So, yeah, I'm hoping that it's something where it'll be able to make it so that I can keep the club running just on the book purchases. And this is kind of the heart of Unicorn Book Club. You can add your reviews, so you can find out exactly how much your club members enjoyed it. And I'm going to actually tie this in even more with the recommendations, so that you'll get smart recommendations based on ratings as well. And you can click down here. You can add a note on a specific page. So you could say something like, I can't believe he was a fruitarian. Fruitarian? How do you spell it? And I think this is really cool because then you can have all the notes from everyone in your book club, and it makes the book club discussion actually more engaging when you kind of have this all laid out, especially if you have a really large book club, because you can pull in all of the questions early, and you can say, like, what if you have like tons of members? You know, like, just say you have like 20 members and it's hard to get through all the questions. You can have them post their questions here, and you can actually, like, you know, pull a question for every person and have it all set up beforehand. And you also have the nice threading, so it's kind of like Reddit, where you have it all threaded as well, making it really easy to navigate. And you can also have discussions listed just that same way, where you can have the title, and then you can also have the content. So let's just say, for example, you know, how did he do with his relationships? And how is that book so expensive? I guess they just didn't make any new versions of it. Expensive. It's hard to type and talk at the same time. So then also you have right in here, you have the reply inline as well. So you can be like, yep. And, you know, it gets a lot more richer the more and more members you have. So another nice little feature that I've added in here is that you can say, we finished the book, we finished it on this date, and then you can actually, once you have more and more books, you can list it, and you can actually arrange it by the date the book was read. You can add your smart recommendations. So say you find something in here that you really like. James, awesome book. And it's not doing too well on the recommendations for this one. It's kind of hit or miss, so I'm still going to be working on that. But sometimes it does a really good job. And if you wanted to see more, you can click on that Show Me More, and you can actually see up to 16 different recommendations. And I always get lost in this because I'm always finding new books that I'm interested in. So let's go into the admin features. So as you saw earlier, you can change your photo. So let's just say, you know what, I didn't like that. I want to make it a bookshelf. I think that would resonate with my audience a little bit more. So let's go ahead and we'll go with this one. And I think let's put the overlay a little bit less, and let's make it blue. And you can also change your description here. As you can see, the club photos changed. This also is a really nice place where you can manage your reading list. So say you have a club that's already established and you've read, 20 books. This is a nice way where you can like really quickly add those books in there. So let's just say, I don't know, is there any books about the Woz? Let's see here. No, there's a lot of different. Steve Wozniak, The Quiet Genius. That's great. Let's add that in there. And you can quickly change the dates that the books were read. I wanted to make this as easy as possible, so you can say that you can just type the date in, boom, enter. You can also put who suggested the book. You can delete the book. You can also export a list of all of the books that you've read, which is kind of a nice way to share with, a potential group member, or if you want to post it somewhere, you can do that right here. Just copy and paste. You can also look through your member list, and you can make people admins here. You can remove members. You can also change it. Say too many people are joining your book club, you can change it to invite only. And then this is just a link to share your book club link. So I'm planning on bringing in more features For example, I want to make this popular books a little more interactive. I think it's going to get even better and better the more clubs are in there, where you can be able to search books a little more easily. You can find better and better recommendations. I want to make it kind of like kind of community driven as well. So if you have any suggestions on how you think this would be better, or if you think this would be helpful for you or for somebody, please share it. I'm really looking for suggestions on how to make this better, and I really want to share kind of my love of books and my love of tech so that people are able to kind of blend those together and make their book club experience even better. And like I said, if you have feedback, you can just type it in here, and you can even say like it's about a specific thing. Like I don't like the way the books show up there. You can add your screenshot in and send that feedback. I will get it. I'm going to look at all of it. And I hope this is something that people like, and I hope that if you stayed this long, you are interested in it, and definitely check it out. Feel free, make a book club, even if you don't use it and you just want to try it out. Happily go for it. I'd love to see people using this. So if you love reading and you want to join the community, come to unicornbookclub.com. It is still in beta, so know that, but I am going to try to keep it for free as long as I possibly can. And I have no plans on ever charging for this because I want it to just be something that people enjoy. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have a book club friend, consider sharing this with them. And, thank you again so much for watching. Rando Tech Nerd out. I will see you nerds on the other side. Bye.